Okay, so apparently, well, not apparently, it's true. My last video didn't have any commentary, which is strange. It's definitely showing up that the microphone's working on this one. So if I still don't go through, then it's a problem with the, it'll be a problem when I'm, what do you call it? Rendering. It's a problem with rendering if I'll check it properly this time, but I should have commentary now. I don't see why I shouldn't.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Anyway, this is a bit of an acid trip. Or more LSD actually, isn't it? No, it's the same thing, isn't it?
What
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know? Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Sounds a little bit like Max Payne.
What's it?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Me, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
This is actually quite a tedious part of the game.
Another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
You think it's only going to do it like 3 times and ends up doing it like 6. It just...
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did the developers hit any really weird Easter eggs in this, like... Just knowing they'd never be found without hacking.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute.
This is badass now.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems off. Shutting down.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
There's an interesting thing here.
Suspended.
They're not frozen, look. They're alive.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
So did they wake everybody up?
All near the end.
Apart from her. She's frozen. But everyone else is like, let me out. And there's me.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle
found
some
another intact
soft, pre-war vault
Whenever you're
dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those
Yeah, I just managed to
Is
skip the
that
whole
your
sequence.
son?
It's pretty cool.
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Good news, everyone.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
What is this? That's weird. I think I haven't glitched it.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
He's a pain in the ass to get to. Spoiler, but you have to find him soon. And it's like...
Heads are gonna roll. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So,
there's nothing on that
take the
paper.
kid back with you.
What was he reading?
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over, but the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Okay. How do I do that? Ah. So that was interesting, wasn't it? Wow. It hasn't crashed, don't worry. It's just... I did this on my other file as well. It's just loading the Fallout web again. See?
It's all over, but the dreaming.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
For good reason, it's a pain in the ass.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there.
Nah, just a lot of rat away.
For a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck.
More concerned about the death claws and rad
By the
scorpions.
way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
I want to do some Diamond City stuff next. Do some side questing. I'm sure I meet that guy later.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Let's get out of here. Probably 20 minutes by the time his loading screens are all done.
Hey everyone, gather
Hey,
around.
let me ask you something.
Shoot the fat.
Oh, go on then.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Didn't I see you on a husky the other day?
He wishes.
There was a dead synth on the ground last time I did this. He's not there anymore. Data, we're not doing the glowing sea just yet. We are not doing the Brotherhood of Steel. That's not hard, but still kind of high level. I'm going to do the Disappearing Act. The Road to Freedom might also be too hard. So we'll do this one. This one's easy. We go back to Diamond City.
We freaks got us.
But we don't really have a lot of time. I need to break into this guy's house and find a thing. Hopefully my lock picking is high enough, because I have no idea where I'd find the key.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Why have I got... Oh, because one's telling me. Oh, that's right. It's actually down here.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there.
Oh, okay. That's because I've already done the mission. So I don't need to go into his house. He has a few things in there, but nothing major.
Doctor?
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
This is a medical facility.
I succeeded twice in a row when I did this before.
Blood here or there. My partner must have forgotten to clean up. Again. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Could try again.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing
God damn it.
In our
It's
basement,
not going to have low
the only
charisma.
thing you'll find down there is cold stone and medical waste. So unless you have something pressing, I have other matters to...
Could try bribing him. Could try threatening him. See what that does.
Look, I need to get down there. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
No.
Hey!
No need for that. You want to visit a basement?
Intimidation check succeeds.
Here. Just don't touch anything. Please.
Oh, my internet's died.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just up.
Doctor,
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk. About Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me. Doc Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies. They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor. Earl, he just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
I love those glasses. I'd love a pair like that.
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
God damn it. I need to put my charisma...
Don't worry. I'll make this quick and painless.
No. Stop, idiot.
Not doing them much good at this point.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. See for yourself.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this isn't human.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Okay. See, what you normally have to do is break into the guy's house and find a clue. Because I've already done it, I knew exactly where he was.
That man decided to die.
I like stuff like that. How much handgun? I got a lot.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
So we just hand this in and I think we'll level up. And that'll be it.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Yep.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl?
Crocker killed Earl.
Not as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker?
Crocker.
Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
It was either him or us. We had to put him down.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news.
Yeah.
Thanks again for closing this one out.
Not a problem. Level me up. Go on. Level up. Come on. Son of a... I hate that. No big deal. No big deal. Next time we'll level up and do another side quest. And hopefully